Bittensor. So this has the vision to create a completely open artificial intelligence market. Now, in terms of a premise, like we have seen similar things, but what they've actually built and how well this has been adopted in terms of investors is nothing short of amazing in the kind of time that they've had to be up and running. I want to dive into this and where this can go this year. I think still a good year ahead, not spectacular, but good. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were coins that I thought were going to do very, very well. They were going to make a lot of money, which is why I wanted to buy them. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit 16 months on and what your profits would have been from $100 into these coins. If you'd have done that for each of them, you'd have made a little over 123 grand in 16 months, which is pretty darn good. Now, you don't have 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look through that site. That's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. And whenever I am looking at buying or selling any crypto, I tell my members about the crypto and the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. So all my members get in and out of crypto the same price as me, so they make the same profit, and I don't have any work to do at all. And if you go onto my site, you can see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of my past successes. These are public record. You can verify them all on the history of this channel. And if after reading through the site, watching the videos, you want to hear more, you want to find out the coins I'm in, the ones I think are going to be the big winners of this bull cycle. For example, like a coin that I'm in, there's in the last 2 weeks, gone up 250%. All you've got to do to find out about the coins I'm in is join up on the site. Now, Bittensor. So, as we can see, a good day, but everything has. Now, it has been around for a couple of years. Now, in that time, it has went to pretty damn good highs. It has hit $767 at peak, which is pretty good. Now, it's an open source protocol. The idea is that it powers a blockchain-based machine learning network. Machine learning models train collaboratively and they reward in the TAO token according to the informational value that they offer. Now, they also grant external access so users can extract information from the network while tuning its activities to their needs. The vision of the team is to create a pure market for AI, an incentivized arena where consumers and producers can interact in a trustless, open, and transparent context. They have a very good premise here. It's a novel, optimized strategy for the development and distribution of AI by leveraging a DLT. And this is by facilitating open access, ownership, decentralized governance, and the ability to harness resources of computing power and innovation within their incentivized framework. Now, I'm not overly enamored with decentralized governance. I've spoken about this ad nauseum. And part of the reason for it is just I don't think the collective makes make good decisions. I think we can look at literally any government that's ever been put in power by a collective. It's very rare that we see the mass make the great decisions. I think you need leadership to actually run a company, right? And for all intents and purposes, that's what it effectively is. Yes, it's open source, but as a premise, look, it's not bad. It's not dissimilar to some of the things we have seen. At the moment, we have the Super Artificial Intelligence Alliance or whatever. And that's made up of Fetch and a couple of other AI projects, one of which now escaped my brain. Dr. Ben Gertzel was the founder. SingularityNet. They were creating like an AI marketplace. And it's kind of similar. But one thing I'll say, they've got obviously very different tokenomics. The adoption of this has been very, very good. I think maybe the right place, right time in terms of the speed with which so many people have adopted this. It was founded by Jacob Steves and Ala Shabana. I hope I'm saying that name right. Who bring together their knowledge of computer science and AI research to the forefront of blockchain. The collaboration birthed this platform that stands at the intersection of AI and decentralized networks. As I said, open source protocol, pioneering and offering a pioneering approach to machine learning. The network not only facilitates the sharing and growth of AI, but does so in a manner that rewards all the contributors. And that's, I suppose, the difference, right? Singularity now didn't exactly reward the contributors, only in the sense of if someone bought a machine learning program that I created, I would earn. But so it's somewhat different. This has also ended up on every single big exchange. So you got to give it credit there as well. In terms of backers, they've got DCG as one of the backers and Polychain Capital as another backer. So they've got heavy research into like where you can actually go into their not only their white paper but consensus version 2 along with the TAO white paper. And again, I mean, I don't mind this. I think really this is truly come at the right place, right time. I think we saw this enormous surge in AI. We saw this heavy excitement in AI. And that was obviously birthed by ChatGPT, really, over the past couple of years. ChatGPT, for all its positives and negatives, has penetrated the sort of the public mind. I now hear so many people reference, "Oh, you should look it up on ChatGPT," as like a thing in a pub. Now, normally people used to say Google it. I'll say look it up on ChatGPT. So, certainly entered into all of our minds in some way. And I think Bittensor's come along at the right time. I think it really capitalized. I also think they've done things well in terms of the incentivization model that they've got. I think the fact that they've used the exact same supply as Bitcoin is a big positive as well. And to be honest, this is one of those that if we have another AI surge of excitement, which I think is almost inevitable because it's in everything now. Like AI is discussed in the news constantly. AI is discussed regarding the stock market constantly. I mean, hell, there's Nvidia. Everyone's talking about Nvidia all the time. If we see another huge surge in excitement around AI, Bittensor is going to be at the forefront of that because it's got the biggest market cap of any AI crypto. I think this gets to $1,000. I think that's a really easy target to achieve. Actually, it's a 150% rise from where it is right now. Yes, 150% is massive in the stock market. It's not as huge in crypto, of course, but it seems very achievable. And to be honest, again, like it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative news stories about AI. It's enough to get excitement. It's enough for people to pay attention. Bittensor, like I said, they've got a good incentivization model. I think they've done things right here. I don't think this is going anywhere. I think this is going to stick around the top 100 coins in terms of market cap. It may well stick around the top 50. I'm not hugely enamored with AI as a concept. I'm not a big fan at all in terms of the long-term pluses for humanity. I remember seeing Elon Musk talk about this with Rogan, saying he thought it was net positive for humanity. I don't agree on that. I think it will be a net negative. But until it is a net negative, everyone's going to invest in AI, and the number one market capped AI coin probably going to do pretty well. So I think $1,000 probably a very fair target. I'm interested to hear what people think on this. Is there an AI project right now that you just don't think is getting love? Is there Is there a machine learning specific project that you think is not getting love? Is there a proof of work project that you think is not getting love? Let me know in the comments. I'll read through. I always read through, and if I find a project that I'm not familiar with, I dive into it. And if I do, I'm happy to review it. And guys, look, this channel's so close to 90,000 subscribers now. All I need to get over that is a little bit of help from you lot. Subscribe to the channel. It's all we need to do. And I would very much appreciate it. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle. If you're not happy with the coins you own or you don't own any cryptos, just jump onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look through the site. On there, you'll see the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes, public record. Go onto the old videos on this channel. You'll verify it all. On the site, I share every single coin I own with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get in and out of cryptos, same price as me. They make the same profit. They have no work to do. If after reading through the site, watching the vids, you like what you see and you want to hear more, whether it's the daily market updates I give my members where I talk about where the market's going to go, whether it's that you simply want to know the coins I'm in, the ones I think are going to be the winners, like one of the coins that I own that went up 250% in the last 14 days. All you have to do to find out about any of those coins is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.